Welcome everyone, family, friends, and loved ones. We're gathered here today, surrounded by the beauty of creation, nurtured by the sights and sounds of nature, to celebrate the joining of Amy and David in marriage. I will take this opportunity to ask first that anybody who's got a cell phone, please at least turn off the ringer if you can't turn off your phone. Well, let's make sure we'll be efficient, but let's make sure the phones don't interrupt us. I'm Chuck Greenberg, an old friend of Amy's family. I want to thank the bride and groom for asking me to be a part of this wonderful day. It is truly an honor and a blessing. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. Despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. And that's why you guys are both standing here. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, some are long, some are yet written, and while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad and disappointing, others that are exciting and full of adventure. And that brings them here. A time to pause, look back, smile at all the moments that brought them here, and a time to look ahead at all the moments still to come. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You're both choosing one another. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, who makes you smile, who makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, stand up for one another, and to find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be part of. It's time for the bride and groom's vows.
Dave, ever since we simultaneously said free cake while driving past Burger King, I knew you were the one. You've always been by my side, and you've always been so kind to me, even in times where I didn't deserve it. You would have married me after our first year of dating. Thank you for waiting and being there for me. My current career has taught me that life is too short to not be married to you. I may not have a master's degree or a fancy title, but I have the love of my life standing here with me. I'm done dreading life because I have you by my side. During the pandemic, we ended up growing closer and stronger, and I know after our wedding day today, we'll be invincible. I vow to work on my mental health. I vow to not be a disgrace to Seto mermaids. I vow to be there for you for the rest of our lives.
I vow to love you forever. Amy, you're the most amazing woman I've ever met. It was by chance we met by a mutual friend and we just ended up hitting it off. You're beautiful, kind, smart, funny, perfect, and amazing. So I did what Beyonce said and I put a ring on it. I fell in love with you hard, especially when we said free cake together. You make everything better just being there. We've been together for 11 years now and I love you more and more each day. I vow to be a good husband and bring you up when you're down. You're my better half. You're my peanut butter to my jelly, my Wanda to my Cosmo, the taco to my barbacoa. I feel like so excited to spend the rest of my days in life with you. I feel like every day is an adventure with you. Me and you are like a team, like Jesse and James, Batman and Robin, and Rhett and Link. I vow to grow old with you and continue to grow in our love together. I love going on adventures with you to everywhere, whether it be going to a grocery store or 2 hours to find something that looks good to eat. I can't wait to go on many more adventures with you. Me and you are awesome and ready to take on the world together. Also, I can't wait to see all that sitcom stuff happen to you.
That was really good. Amy and David, please join hands, look at one another, and now remember this moment in time. Will you, Amy, keep David as your favorite person to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tougher moments, to be proud of him, to grow old with him, and to find new reasons to love him every day.
I will.
David, will you, David, keep Amy as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tougher moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day.
I do.
Wow. Will you, David and Amy, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, love each other absolutely, and for the rest of this lifetime, and for whatever may come? Okay. I think this is a great place for the rings.
I think so.
Can, can the security patrol please step up? Okay. One of the great Jewish traditions is that we offer 7 blessings for the bride and groom. Would you kindly pour a little wine in that glass? And you guys will each have a sip. That's all you have to have. You know what? At more Jewish weddings than not, the bride gets manishet at some countries. So at least this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Orei Puri Hagachim. The next blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Yotzer ha'adam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher yotzad es ha'adam b'tzalmo b'tzelem demus tivnoso v'hiskin lo mimenu V'gan Eden, V'nyan Adayad, Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer ha'adam. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shekol bara lefadav. Shosh koshis b'sagel ha'akarab v'kibutz b'neho l'socha b'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai, L'sameach Sion b'vaneho. Samech tishamach re'im ha'ahovim tisamecha yitzicha b'gan Eden mikeden. Baruch atah Adonai l'sameach chasan v'chalwa. And that one is so pretty, I'm going to read it in English in addition. Blessed art thou, gladden the beloved companions as you made glad your creations in the Garden of Eden from days of old. Blessed art thou, O Lord, who gladdens the bride and groom. One more. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher bara sasan b'simcha, chasan v'chala, yigla rivad, yitzah v'hedavah, ahava v'ahavara, v'shalom v'reus, meheira Adonai, Eloheinu nismacha, v'orei Yehuda, u'chutzos Yerushalayim, kol sasan v'kol simcha, kol chasan v'kol chala, kol matzchalos, chasanim, v'chefasam, un arim mi-mishtei mi-gisam. Baruch atah Adonai, L'sameach chasan im hakawa. Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who created joy and gladness. Groom and bride, rejoice in glad song and pleasure, delight and love, brotherhood and peace and companionship. Soon, Lord our God, let there be heard in the cities of Judah and the streets of Jerusalem the sound of joy and the sound of gladness, the voice of the groom and the voice of the bride, the sound of jubilation of grooms from their canopies and of youth from the feasts of song. Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, who gladdens the groom and the bride. Amen. Pardon? We got it nailed. Okay. We get to the part of the event where we break the glass. We are at the time where we observe this old tradition. Shattered glass symbolizes the fragility of our relationship and reminds us that we must treat our relationship with special care. The custom was also incorporated into the ceremony to remind everyone that even at the height of personal joy, which is either a wedding or the birth of a child, to remember the destruction of the temple and remind us that even at our highest joy, that we can have tough times too. Before we break the glass, perhaps this is a good time to remember loved ones who have passed on and are unable to share our joy today. I'm going to read a short list. Alvin Levy, Maxine Levy, Lisa Langson, Paul Delaray, Wanda Trott, Robert Trott, Scott Kloof, Robert Kloof, Mitzi and Sid Langson. Can I invite you to break the glass? I am now honored, according to Massachusetts law, at your kind request, to solemnize this marriage. May I present our newlyweds, and be the first one to say congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. David Trott.